The notion that technology is a positive, necessary addition to Alberta classrooms is a dominant perspective that is reinforced by government-mandated frameworks. However, this perspective fails to acknowledge the hidden curricula that are embedded in this discourse. While hidden curricula are not always negative, they have the potential to reinforce hegemonic ideologies, whereby the dominant group benefits and the minority group is silenced. Thus, they can potentially create what Kumashiro defines as an oppressive education, where students learn, quote, about others in comparison or contrast with self, unquote. Within this process of othering, narratives from the dominant class that support a hidden curriculum are voiced, while narratives that challenge the curriculum, in this case narratives that say stop, maybe in technology isn't inherently good, are often too ignored. To begin, it is important to understand that the rhetoric of technology in itself bears a hidden curriculum which can be a source of anxiety for teachers. Schwartz explains that the, quote, language of information highway implies a business or efficiency-oriented worldview, unquote. She worries that this rhetoric diminishes other aspects of learning, as speed does not assure wisdom. Students must learn that not all information is immediately accessible or usable, and that building knowledge or wrestling with complex problems takes time and is work time. Here, Schwartz is making an important point about the rhetoric of speed or efficiency that promotes certain types of learning, and discourage teachers and students from engaging in learning that does not involve technology. For then, they will be less efficient and therefore less successful. In addition to the hidden curriculum of efficiency that is embedded in the rhetoric of technology, Alberta's education's push for technology in the classroom also activates a hidden curriculum that discriminates against students with low socioeconomic standing. There exists a hidden assumption that all students have accessibility to technology outside the classroom, and that in order to become a contributing member to the large society, they must master the use of these technological resources. This assumption is so pervasive that some schools are asking students to, quote, bring personally owned device to school for the purpose of learning, unquote. BYOD is one example of how students assess technology and that it's accepted as common sense. However, the class-based hidden curricula policies like BYOD perpetuate feelings of exclusion, humiliation, and degradation for those who cannot participate in the technological movement. Even when schools provide their own devices, they are activating a hidden curriculum of consumerism based on technology that they use. Tech companies strategically use rhetoric that promote their products' educational potential in effort of gaining a profit. For example, the Apple website advertises the fact that Macs, quote, help unleash the potential in every learner, unquote. A hidden curriculum of consumerism is embedded in this advertisement. It is the product, not the learner, that matters. Alberta Education transfers this hidden curriculum of consumerism into the classroom through its promotion of iPads. In the summary report, iPads Are What We're Learning, Alberta Education mirrors Apple's rhetoric, noting that the iPad is a, quote, paradigm breaker, unquote. By promoting iPads, Alberta Education subtly encourages students and parents to purchase Apple products in their personal lives, as it is insinuated that they will inspire student success. Why does this all matter? Because according to Sluka, quote, technology is never a neutral force, unquote, and it certainly has the potential to be oppressive. As teachers, we must ask, who does technology benefit? Who does it harm? Who does it silence? And perhaps most importantly, how do we negotiate the dominant narrative that technology is a positive, necessary addition to the Alberta classroom?